Okay, wow, this week is looking pretty crazy. There is so much going on. So now that it is March, I can't believe we're already in March, we are placing all of our newness POs. Newness are essentially new styles, new products that we are releasing this year. If we don't place these orders now, we will not get them for many, many, many months. So I've been working on that, which means working with my team and our retailers, trying to forecast what sort of numbers we need. It's so hard to work that out when you've never even released the style yet, but you've just got to take a bit of a guesstimate. Then we are prepping for our first ever in-person warehouse sale, which is so exciting. It's our first preen community event. We've done online warehouse sales before where we sell seconds and samples, one-off pieces that you will never see anywhere else. So pretty exciting to be able to have that in person and meet our preen community. We've actually got Soul Bevy, which is a limoncello company. So come down and have a complimentary tasting. It's hosted at Co & Co in Port Melbourne on Sunday, the 17th of March. Then I am heading up to Sydney on Thursday. Friday is International Women's Day and I'm heading up for an event hosted by my dear friend Priscilla, who owns Bang & Body. There's about 20 other female founders that will be up there, and I just thought, you know what, I never go to these things. I never leave Victoria. I never leave my little bubble. I'm going to say yes to these things this year, and I can work remotely. Love a little staycay at a hotel, so that's exciting. And then on top of that, we're making plans to shoot some really fun campaigns. So it's go, 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 but all good things. So come along for the journey with me. Step into my office. I run my company from home. That's pretty much always been the case. We did have our own warehouse and a co-working space for a little bit there, but I'm very set in my ways. I love my own space. I love the flexibility of having my own routine. I love to be able to wear whatever I want. And quite frankly, I can work from anywhere in the world. So all my team is remote and they're very happy with that arrangement as well. We'll catch up maybe a couple of times a month as necessary, but for the most part, we'll just speak on the phone, on email, on WhatsApp. We don't have any fancy Slack or messaging app. We just keep it very, very simple and it works. It's about 9 a.m. now, and the first thing I will do every morning is just log on and check my emails, clear them all out. I cannot concentrate on my work at all if my emails are not clear. I feel like there's just an elephant in the room. So I spend probably 30 minutes blitzing through. This is what I would consider a quick win task. Get that out of the way, get back to anyone who needs anything urgent from me, respond to any texts or calls that I've missed, and then I will work on the bigger tasks for the day where I can just really hyper focus. One of my team members is actually overseas, so I just like to keep in touch with her on the same time zone. So I'll usually respond to her first. A couple of bills I have to pay, a couple of purchase orders I need to sign off on. Officeworks, actually, that is the printing for our warehouse sale. So we'll go pick that up in a second. Just got a WhatsApp from our head of sales. He manages all of our retailers, and she was just updating me. Our biggest clients, they're amazing to work with, and they've asked to bring forward our June order. It's March now, so I hope that we have the stock to fulfill that. It's probably the hardest part on the back end, trying to forecast and have the stock at the right time without sitting on so many units for so long and paying storage on them. So we'll need to see what exactly they have ordered and if we can brought it forward, and then it probably means we'll have to order more stock because they'll be ordering more on top of their forecast. Numbers are not my things. Then she's also let me know that one of our potential new co-branded collaborators wants to catch up for a face-to-face design meeting. I actually haven't seen this person in quite a few months, and our project has kind of changed slightly. So that would be good just to touch base and see where we're at. Any co-branded project, it's really important to work very cohesively with your partner. If it's just one person doing the heavy lifting, it's not going to work, it's not going to be organic. And she's just given me some feedback on some content. She also has a really good eye for design, so we work together really, really well. But I'm going to finish off this, finish my matcha, and then let's head off to Officeworks. Okay, we have made it to Officeworks. Took forever to find a park. It's about 30 degrees. I'm already schwitzing. I feel like I actually read the email wrong and only half of my order is ready, but let's just go get half of it. The A-frame that will go on the street. We have made it to Bunnings and I'm excited. Going to Bunnings is the equivalent of going to Mecca for me. I love them both, but it's a bit of an institution. It's kind of a fun day out. So I'm looking for some traffic cones and potentially some pink high-vis vests, which seems like a wardrobe essential I'm just missing in my life. So let's see how we go. Sure we've got this. We just get five. So the reality of running your own business and being a designer is that probably 90% of the products you design don't see the light of day. And we typically sell these online in an online seconds and sample sale. However, this time we thought we would do it in person. So Sunday, 17th of March at Co & Co in Port Melbourne, we are running our first ever Preen community event. There will be a heap of one-off samples, exclusive unreleased styles, some of our current range, some past season favorites, and we have free limoncello tastings by Soul Bevy. So come down, make an afternoon out of it, come meet the team, have a bit of fun, we'll do a bit of a free gift with purchase. Essentially, there are styles there you will not be able to find anywhere else ever. So I'm going to show you what we'll have actually. My basement has turned into the sample room and it is overflowing. Let's have a look. Welcome to my dungeon. We have cleared out the sample room and stockpiled everything in here. So this will take you on a little bit of a journey in my mind of styles that I thought might be a good idea or a good color and just, quite frankly, weren't, or just didn't fit in with the rest of the range. So I'll show you a few favorites because I'm kind of sad to see these go. But I mean, how cute is this little bum bag, waist bag? Vegan leather belt. Only place you will find this exact one will be at the sale. Of course, my all-time favorite is the Astrid bag. Love a little bit of color. This is the most comfy shoulder bag you will ever wear. These are a few seconds. We're kind of overstocked on this style. So we have it in black, emerald, and slate blue. We have a heap of those to sell. This one is actually very fitting with what I'm wearing today, but this is a very cute little crossbody bag with a little pop of color on the front. It's the neoprene and the vegan leather. Love it, but our range is pretty neutral at the moment, so it just wasn't quite the right fit. I've got a couple of minutes before I need to hop into a meeting, so I thought I would pack my bag for Sydney. We're going on Thursday. Actually, while we're in this room, I wanted to share a little bit about my furniture, which is something I'm quite proud of and really enjoy. So I decorated this home myself. I moved in during COVID. It was very hard to buy furniture and home decor, and I didn't really find anything that I loved. And me being me, I just thought, you know what, I'll do it. I'll do it myself. So I had this chair made, I had this rug made. I love the circles and how it really fills this space. Everything in my house is very curved. And then these prints are probably my most prized possessions. I had them saved, these pictures, in my camera roll for probably about 5 years before I decided to have them blown up, printed out and framed. And these are probably the biggest frames the framer has ever made. They broke a couple of times. It's actually taller than me if I stand up next to them. I always get comments, where did you get your prints, when people come in this room. I DIY'd them, which is another good tip. You can go on Getty Images, you can buy the rights to a lot of paparazzi pics or really iconic prints and have them printed out yourself. Okay, so I'm just going up to Sydney for 2 nights, so it's only carry-on luggage. And I have the perfect new style that's coming soon. This is essentially the Preen quality control department. I'm the quality control department. I always test out our new styles, probably a few 100 times, wash them, wear them, love them, give them to friends and family. This one is a ripper and perfect size to store in an overhead locker. So the event I'm going to is with Bang & Body and their colour palette is yellow. I actually have a yellow dress in the wash. Besides that, I'm going to be catching up with my bestie who lives up there for dinner. So I was thinking this little blue, it's like a 2-tone blue number, and that will roll up nice and small in there. It's also going to be really hot in Sydney. So I'm thinking my go-to Kukai, these are high-waisted white kind of flared pants. I really want to get the lower waist version. And yeah, little linen crop top, really cute outfit, matches perfectly. And that will roll up, plus my yellow dress. So these are just my cosmetics and makeup for the trip. I try where I can to use only clean products. I'm very conscious of endocrine disruptors. I have had endometriosis for at least the past 10 years, and I feel like approaching it with a very holistic lifestyle has been the most beneficial for me. It's Endo Awareness Month this month, actually, and it's a topic I'm very passionate about raising awareness of, sharing my journey. Basically, I don't want another woman going through what I have been through. So stay tuned for a separate video on that. And I'd also love to share a little bit about tools that I have in my toolbox to help manage the condition, and also just my story. And I feel like, unfortunately, my story is one that is not a standalone. It's very common amongst all my friends and people I know with endo. That actually reminds me, while I am in here, believe it or not, this wardrobe is, this has been culled already. And this is my section, and my boyfriend is very lucky that he has these two and a half sections. But I'm having a Hunter market stall on the 23rd of March where I am clearing out my entire wardrobe. I have so many clothes. I have so many clothes from shoots as well that have only been worn once, essentially. I'm really into building a bit of a capsule wardrobe at the moment. I still love a pop of color, but I'm really trying to refine the basics that I have and just build upon those. So I'll probably add a lot more of these to the sale. I've got shoes, I've got bags, I've got everything. So hopefully I will see you there. Good morning. It is Sydney day today. I've just hopped in the shower and washed off my fake tan mousse that I slept in last night. And then I've just popped on a gradual tan moisturizer. I use the 3 Warriors one. It's amazing. It's all natural, no toxins. I also Dysoned my hair last night, but I'm probably going to give it a little bit of a curl today. I'm heading off to catch my flight in about an hour. I've quickly cleared out my emails, finished some scheduling for our warehouse sale. It's about a week away now, so we need to start promoting that. And I've signed off on some POs. We are placing so many POs this week, so many more than I was expecting. But our retailers have been bringing forward a lot of their orders and also placing additional orders on top of that. So I don't want to delay stock any further, need to keep it flowing. That's something I really struggle with in my business. I'm not good at numbers, so forecasting and managing all of that is not my forte. I'm very grateful to have a great team now who helps to manage that, but it's still my business, so I run my eyes over the numbers and of course pay the deposits. It's been an expensive week. I will take you along as I head up to Sydney. It's such a quick flight, so I will touch down very soon. So I made a terrible mistake. I really needed to steam this dress. The hotel didn't have a steamer, then they had an iron, and this dress said do not iron. So I was like, oh, surely just using the hairdryer would be like steaming it. We have a little burn mark.
Top girl has done some. It's just something that I'm really passionate about. So
I have worked with Jessie for several years. She's now about to give birth next week, and she's still here.
we've got our
young Queen Bee. Chris Jenner works hard, but Jessie Marshall works harder. I'm home. I am back in Melbourne. So excited. This package arrived while I was away. I ordered it earlier in the week. All right, for a 5-minute job and someone who has no idea what they're doing, I don't think that's that bad.